Hi you guys, thank you for visiting Mommy is My Favorite Cook, where we make healthy recipes that actually taste good. Today I'm going to show you how to make, as you can see behind me, barley in your pressure cooker, also known as an Instant Pot. We're going to make a beef barley soup using round steak and barley from the bag, so like beans. So if you would like this recipe, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss another recipe from me. Okay, for this delicious beef and barley recipe, it's going to be extremely easy. We're going to use our pressure cooker. It's only going to cook for 35 minutes. Just want to show you the ingredients. Obviously, as you can see, we're going to be using barley. I picked this up at my local Sturmac. It's made by Goya. I'm sure you can probably get this at Walmart. I've never cooked barley this way yet, so today is my first day, but I have my trusty pressure cooker here, so I'm not worried because I've cooked beans in there a lot and they always come out really delicious. We also have here some Worcestershire sauce. How do you say it, you guys? Worcestershire. You don't need this. You can definitely use it if you have it. Some pepper. We're not going to add salt because we're going to be using a beef bouillon cube. This is reduced sodium. However, I'm still not going to use any salt because I'm an advocate of no salt. We have half a can of tomato sauce. I'm using this because I have it. Like I said, I've never made this before. I'm making this from scratch. Here's some thyme. We're going to add some basil leaves, and we're also going to add some parsley. We have 2 celery sticks cut up. Don't mind the scratch on my hand. Sorry about that. We have 1 sweet potato diced really small, 1 rustic potato diced really small. You can use either. You don't need the potatoes. You do need carrots. However, these are 8 baby carrots. I diced them up pretty small. I took 8 carrots and cut them into 8 pieces. 2 garlic cloves minced. You could use garlic powder. And then here we had a party and we had cut up tomatoes and onions for tacos. So I'm just going to throw them in. Who cares? You know, throw in what you have. And then here we have some round steak. You could also use beef stew meat. This is beef. I got it for only $6. It comes with 3 steaks, and as you can see, it's called beef chuck top blade steak. So I guess it's not round steak, but that's what I call it when I enter it into my fitness pal. And then I have the 1 cup of barley. I rinsed these off because the bag said to. So what we're going to do first is throw all of this into the pressure cooker. So I'm going to throw these ingredients in. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we're going to add green beans at the end just for some added veggies and, you know, to make more. We're not going to add these now, but I'm going to put in all of the other ingredients, the sauce, the beans, the salt, the pepper, well, no salt, the pepper, the thyme, you know, all of this into the pressure cooker, and then we're going to add 4 cups of water. I'm going to come back on to show you how we add the water and how it looks. Okay, so I added all of the vegetables, the meat, and the beans to the pot, but I wanted to show you guys how much of the other ingredients I add. So for this Worcestershire sauce, we're going to do just about a tablespoon, I'm thinking. Just shake it in there. It's not going to hurt anybody. This stuff is pretty good. Then we're going to add some pepper, about a teaspoon. We're going to add our little beef bouillon cube, just the 1. And we're going to add some thyme, about a teaspoon of thyme. I don't like thyme that much, so it's up to you. Basil. You could add onion powder and garlic powder, about a teaspoon of the basil. Then we're going to add parsley. Parsley you can't go wrong with. You really can't put too much parsley in anything. So that's about a teaspoon of all of the spices and then a tablespoon of the Worcestershire. And then, believe it or not, this is my Wonder Woman blender bottle. It fits 4 cups of water. There is 4 cups of water in here. So we're gonna add that. You could add chicken broth if you wanted, or chicken stock or beef, but then you wouldn't want to put the beef cube in there. You wouldn't need it. So you could do like a salt-free broth or low sodium broth. That would be delicious. But we're just mixing this up. We also have half a can of tomato sauce in here. So all you need to do, mix all the ingredients pretty much with the 4 cups of water. And then we are going to close this up. I have to go get my kids from school. And this is going to cook just for 35 minutes. So let's make sure that it is 35 minutes. The soup and stew button on my pressure cooker, 35 minutes. And then it actually keeps it warm for approximately, I think it's 2 or 3 hours. So I can go get my kids. We can go to the library, come back, and we will have soup. So just make sure it's locked, which it is, otherwise it wouldn't have turned on. All right, you guys, so there are the steps to making or starting your beef and barley soup. When I come back with the kids from the library, we're gonna open this bad boy up. All right, so here is the soup. Now, I didn't stir this or anything. It's finished. I'm just going to add a can of green beans. Now, you don't have to add any green beans. You could add a can of mixed vegetables. You could add corn. You can add whatever you like. I'm just adding this because I think this is going to be like a beef stew. So far it is. Look at that. Delicious. It's actually really perfect. Ooh, look at the steam. It's very gorgeous and perfect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and serve this up to my family. Alright, so I just wanted to give this a taste on camera and just see if it needs any salt, any pepper. Remember, we just put in 1 bouillon cube, which has tons of salt, even though it's low sodium, so I didn't add any additional salt. But let's just see how it tastes. So I have here I have a potato with some beans, barley, and some steak, beef, whatever you want to call it. Let's see how it tastes.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Can I taste it?
This is so good. My son wants to taste it. Let's see if he likes it. You would like to too? We can double dip because this is our food. It's up to you if you want to double dip or not. But let's see if Junior likes it.
I would like to try it.
First Junior, then you, Sandro. All my kids want to try it now, which is 2. I don't want to burn them though. All right, so please. All right, here's Junior.
Is it hot?
Not really. The steak is so tender. Now it's Lisandro's turn. He has his own fork. Wow, let's see. Careful in there. See, it's not that hot. Your kids can dig in the pan if they're old enough.
Get it out. I want to get some meat.
So
Can you
good.
get some meat for me?
Yes, I can. You can really taste the Worcestershire sauce. It's really good. It tastes kind of like a A1 sauce. I'm just blowing it for him. Here, you can try it. Wait, let's see if you're on camera. Okay. You like the chicken?
Yeah.
You love it? All right, kid approved. This is beef and barley soup.
This is really good.
They like it. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up so I know you like this video. If you try this recipe, comment down below and let me know how you like it. Share this video with all your friends on social media. Follow Mommy Is My Favorite Cook on Facebook, Google+, Pinterest, everywhere. And subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Bye now.